you're, you're alive. Are you going to say anything?
It'll take a minute for anybody to get in there. I just told a few people it's at 7 o'clock.
No, I just told the kids we're early.
Hello.
They're probably not on there because we're 10 minutes early.
So we'll sit here and make funny faces.
Now shoot rubber bands at you.
Somebody will show up here in a minute. Hey, Virgil.
Hello.
How's everybody in Alabama?
They're probably cold.
There's Emily. There's my baby girl.
Hi, Emily. Thank you.
Thank you. We've had a few anniversaries before. You didn't bring me my big bag of money and my baby today. That's cool, Virgil.
I was say, that's all.
It's been a lot colder here than normal. We've had compared to most people, not a bad winter, but for us, it's a bad winter. The wind, I'm telling you, good Lord. Hey, Greg.
Hi. She said the baby, she can bring a bag of money. It'll take a while.
That's all right. Just bring me my boy.
Weather's bipolar. Yeah, I think so. Doesn't know what it wants to do.
Wasn't bad today. It was a little cool, but at least the sun was out all day and the wind wasn't so bad. It was a little bit windy, but nothing like it has been. Hey, Mark. Doing good. How are y'all? Figured we'd go live instead of doing just a regular video. Yeah, we're going to do some more. My mama's going to do some more cooking videos here soon. Everybody around here has felt puny here the last month or so. Just don't really feel like doing it, but
No, the dark weather and stuff doesn't help. You have to stay inside so much.
I know it's dark and dreary, and I just don't want to do anything.
At least we're not knee deep or deeper in snow or anything. I do miss the snow though. It was pretty out in Colorado, but it wasn't so cold out there. But
Yeah, well, it'd get down in the teens and even below zero at times, but there's no humidity out there, so that's a lot different than here. Oh yeah, Virgil, that's all right. I understand. Y'all been through a lot lately. I've been right where you're at, so I understand. We just got through eating supper. When did I get that little grill? 2 or 3 months ago.
yeah, when the weather was better.
Yeah.
We ain't got to use it yet.
I got a nice little portable grill, and I finally got it put together today. And I cooked Mama a steak on it. She got a steak, and I got hot dogs.
Oh, you got a steak too. I got pictures as proof. Now the sun was pretty today to be able to do something, but the wind was still, like you were talking earlier, the wind was still cold.
Yep, the box said it takes 15 minutes to put it together. An hour later, I had it together. So
And that's why you got hot dogs. All that trouble for just 2 steaks, so you got some hot dogs too.
yeah, you can't light the grill unless you got a pack of hot dogs to go with whatever you're cooking, I think. And I always eat 4 or 5 of them before I bring them in. Yeah, them sinus infections get irritating. I think I had one last week.
Yeah, my brother had one. His was pretty good.
All our kids have been sick with the colds and flu, and we had 2 of them that tested positive for COVID, but they wasn't sick. So
Well, I mean, they were sick, but they didn't have, knock on wood, bad symptoms. So
yeah, not just enough to keep them going to work. But I think everybody's going back to work tomorrow. I think. So.
no, we actually had 4 of them that way. But
For them, how many kids we got now? I lose track.
and then 2 of the grandbabies had the flu. So
We got more grandbabies than we do babies.
well, I would say 8 babies because we got 4 babies and their significant others, and then we got the 5 grandbabies. So got a house full now. The rain and the cold weather and stuff, it doesn't help any either. Don't know what to wear. Put a suitcase of clothes in the trunk so you can either put more clothes on or take the clothes off.
Yeah, Virgil, that's what they always used to give me when I'd get cold or something like that. Amoxicillin, that always worked good for me. That or penicillin.
I can't take none of that.
Yeah, she's allergic to all that, the penicillins, and amoxicillins, and she just wants to be different, that's all.
I'm special.
All right, thank you, Mark. Oh, yeah, we're fine.
We hope everybody else is doing good too.
We're tucked over here in the corner and just watching the world go by. Whatever's going on in the world, I don't know. I haven't watched anything on the news in a couple of weeks now.
Yeah, I haven't seen.
Hadn't listened to the radio. I've been watching people on YouTube and all build stuff and fish and all that kind of thing.
I only see news things if it pops up on my phone or something. I guess we should watch more than what we do, but
Nah, it's the same old thing.
you need a haircut. I need to get the clippers out.
I don't know.
Give you a haircut. He's been messing with that fishing stuff so much, he ain't had time to get a haircut. And he actually told me today that if he said he had to get some more fishing stuff, not to let him get none. So if he complains that Mama won't let him get fishing, it's because I was told to tell him he couldn't get no more.
Well, I got a handful of stuff the other day. I even did a video about it. Half of it I already had plenty of it. I don't know why I got it again. But Emily wants to cut my hair. Oh, well, you did it one time.
She did it last time you got it cut. She did it last time.
Yeah,
she
you did good. Yeah. Well,
Amy cut Steven's hair.
Just bring me my boy over here when you come.
She did. Amy's getting good at cutting hair too. She cut Junior's too. So
They're gonna put you.
good.
They're gonna put you out of a job.
yeah, they're gonna put me out of business. They're gonna put me over in the corner. They ain't gonna need Mama no more.
Mama's cut my hair for what, just about the whole 40 years, huh?
Yeah, just about. Mama used to cut it.
Yeah, my mama cut it for years, and
She showed me how to do it.
when I was in the Army, I had it cut at the barbershop. Not every time, but she would trim it for me. But for certain inspections and this and that, sometimes you had to have a good, regular cut.
Thank you, Emily. I'm proud of all our youngins. They've grown up and they're just good kids.
Yep, me too.
Oh, you got to do your thing. Every year you always say something about you were going to wait till 40 years whether or not you was going to keep me.
I'm still trying to make my mind up.
Oh, the day's not over with yet, right?
Now I got a couple more people supposed to come in here. It was,
Yeah, it's not 7 o'clock
yeah,
yet.
I
Quite,
said
so.
I told them 7 o'clock. So.
Yeah.
One of them thinks he knows how to fish, but he don't.
Mm.
He just says he does. He takes the boat out, and he's got this scuba diver guy hired that goes around behind him and swims around under there and hooks him, and then he tugs on the line. He ain't fooling nobody. And he ain't here, or he done said something.
Yeah, but he'd already be going ding, 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 ding.
Yeah, Virgil, we'll do that. Yeah, I got to get some more Damascus ordered in here. I'm gonna get some Damascus and some regular 1095 steel. That reclaimed steel is getting really, really hard to work with for me. I'm getting old. I don't know. We're starting to see a little bit of gray hair over there. She's got just a few gray hairs. I told her that I gave them to her, and she gave me all this.
Mm-mm.
So
Nah, not me. That wasn't me. So let's see, this time, 40 years ago, you was eating your deluxe seafood platter thing or whatever that the hotel had.
mm-hmm. What would you eat? Chicken?
I don't remember. I
Some
think I
kinda-
had a steak.
Some kind of chicken something.
No, I think I had a steak. I remember more what you ate because you kept saying how good it was, and it was a seafood thing, and
Oh,
you
it
ain't
was.
never had anything as good as that.
No, it was about yay big around platter. Big old platter full of all kind of stuff. Hey, Kimsey, how you doing? Thank you.
Thank you. It was cold that day too, and you didn't have a heater in your car.
It was a lot colder than it is today. It was
It was
well,
really
like
cold.
it has been the last week, cold and windy, and
We went down to Fort Walton Beach to
yeah,
go ferrying.
we went to the beach where it's even colder.
Well, we both had to be back to work, so we didn't have but a weekend.
Yeah, we just had a weekend. Honeymoon's all we had.
Oh, Virgil, they said they got to go to dinner.
All right, but you better go eat. If I was there, I'd beat you to the table. So. Well, no, not tonight. I'm full. I can't eat another bite. $7.02. 36. Yeah, Kimsey, you got the same rule I do. When you hit 40, you're going to make that decision to keep her or not. Thank you, Virgil. Us too.
Hey, does that work for me too, though? It's 40 years, so do I get change you then?
Why would you want to trade me in for? I'm a trophy husband. I ain't lost but 4 teeth. That's pretty.
Only 4. Hmm. At least you still got your front teeth. So.
For now. You hit me with that frying pan again, and they might come out.
That's what I just started to say. If you escape the frying pan again, I was going to say. So we've been watching that Justified.
Yeah, that Justified show. It came it's been out 10 years ago,
Something
and we
like
never
that.
heard of it, and just stumbled across it. And we sat there for the last 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Every night, watched 2 or 3 episodes till we got the whole series. That was a good show.
2 nights we stayed up really, really late.
We hope to get up that way. Doggone, I know his name as good as I know mine, but let me think. Sorry.
That old age getting you.
Doggone, I can't think of it.
A, B, C,
Well,
D.
Because I know so many people, and I talk to so many people through YouTube that sometimes my mind goes blank. Steven. That it, Steven?
I don't know.
I think it's Steven. Anyway, we tried to come the last 2 years, and it just didn't work out where we could, with everything going on. And we hope to get up that way. I don't know about this year, but you never know. Maybe this year or the next year. He's up in Ohio.
Oh.
He lives up not far from John.
Oh, okay. We still got to go to Nebraska and see Pat and Marianne. So.
Yeah, if we don't
got there either.
If we don't get to Nebraska and see them within the next couple of years, he's going to come down here after me.
They're going to disown us.
And he's a rather large young man. So.
They're going to disown us.
And I just seen him not walk me in.
Should have music playing in the background or something.
Why?
Oh,
Don't
the Jeopardy theme or something. Near.
You don't like music on YouTube. I found a machine shop. I like watching machine shop videos, guys that are machinists. I found one that looked really interested, the job that he was doing. And I watched about 2 minutes of it, and I had to turn the volume off because he's got some of that bumpity bump rap stuff playing all through the video. He don't never say nothing. And that I can't watch a video like that. I just finally turned the whole thing off. A little bit here and there during the video don't bother me none, but when they start it at the very beginning all the way to the end, I don't like that. Excuse me. Where you going?
It's right here.
There's a fly. Hang on. There's a fly on the wall over here. Come here. Where'd he go? Oh, we both just disappeared. How about that? He gone now. He flew off.
Oh, I just kicked the table.
Ow. And then I kicked it. That was my knee.
Say ouch.
Oh, we're just pitiful tonight, ain't we?
No, I wanted to show a picture of your car. There you go. You can show them your car when we left the church.
That's when we left the church. That was my Chevelle. I wished I had that car back today. 1970. Worth a fortune nowadays.
Well, that one, look at that. It's messed up from. You want to show 'em when you had black hair, dear? No. and you look like, oh my gosh, what did I
Yeah.
just do?
Show that one to me and Daddy.
This one.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's it. That's me and my dad. So I needed a haircut that day too.
Oh, there you are, just by yourself.
I'll get one of you out there.
Get one of me out of there. And here's both of us.
Hang on, there's that fly again. I scared him. I didn't get him. There we are with the preacher.
This is the one that you always look like, what have I done? Oh, I can't get it coming up. I always thought this one was. I'm like, yay! And you're like, I'm not sure.
Well, I had to walk past your daddy getting out the door. Thank you, David.
There you go. That's the one where you always look like, what have I done?
Yep, I had that look on my face, like I said, because I had to go past her daddy going out the door.
No, Daddy was still back there.
Oh, is he in the back?
Yeah, we walked out first.
Oh.
There wasn't nobody out here. That's why I said you always look like, oh my, what have I done?
Sorry. I barely remember it at all. So.
That's a good one. You actually had a smile. A little bit of a smile.
I always smile. That's what we was about to leave to go to our little honeymoon. I had to get the tuxedo off because I didn't want to pay an extra day's rent for it.
Say, oh well. Memory lane, huh? I was just trying to give you some more time for people to get on the.
Well, all the important people's here, so. Let's say we're not going to stay on very long. I done had a big supper and I'm ready to go to bed here shortly. I'm sleepy. I got up early, but I didn't do much, nothing until 11 o'clock before I went outside.
Something like that.
And just sort of hung around. That's for you. It's a question for you.
Oh, I don't know. You were talking earlier that we were going to get back to it. We were just all been kind of up in the air here lately. We hadn't. I got to think of which ones I want to do. So, send out some suggestions if there's something y'all would like to see. I still hadn't done the actual, what was it? Somebody was asking for. I done forgot now.
Not cornbread?
Just a cornbread one.
Didn't you? I thought you did. No, you already had it made. Yeah,
I made it and put it in the dressing. So I made the dressing video, not the But then all the holidays came and I didn't catch it when I was cooking all that stuff. So we'll have to get back to it. We'll have Easter coming up here shortly, so we'll be making some stuff for Easter.
Hey, Stead Homer. Hey, Stead Homer. Just my natural charm, that's all.
No, he just, to tell the truth, he just got kind of tired of me pestering him. So.
Yeah, see, actually, it was her.
He got tired of me pestering, so he said he might as well marry me because I wasn't going to leave him alone.
I was at the movie theater with another girlfriend. This is back, I was what, 17?
Yeah, so I must have been about 16,
Yeah.
15, something.
And she just come up and sat down on my lap. Hey, how are you? And that almost got interesting, but no, Stead Homer, that's all right. Anyway, and then next time I saw her was at the skating rink. She skated up to me, gave me her telephone number, 432-6359. I still remember it today. I don't remember much else, but
On a bubble gum wrapper.
yeah, that number is disconnected. If y'all want to try it by now,
Actually, I think it still works.
that was actually what 42, 43 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
We dated for a couple of years before we was old enough to get married. Now you'll get there, Stead Homer. Just keep saying yes, ma'am, and she won't kill you, and it'll all be all right.
We didn't think 40 years would be here as quickly as it has come. So,
I know.
I heard about that this morning.
It's like we thought we was only going to have 2 kids.
Nope.
And then we had 4.
Nope.
Well, then you can get double senior citizen discount up at the Waffle House.
Yeah, there you go. That's not such an unlikely number to hit nowadays.
Hey, Lisa, you don't really listen to him about that kind of thing, do you? He can't do that. He thinks he can, but he can't. Tell Lisa, hey.
Hello. I was letting you finish talking.
You know who Lisa is, right?
I interrupt most of the time, but not all the time.
No, Lisa is, right?
No.
Richard's wife.
That's what I thought, but
Okay.
all I know is Richard Jean. I don't know.
Y'all two have only met once, I think. So
I don't know the last name.
yeah, that's their last name. Oh, doggone it. How did them things... Let's see. Let's remove that. Every now and then, even on my other... I have to watch my other videos pretty close here lately because the porn sites will get into the algorithm.
Maddie's on there.
I know. Well, she needs to know about that too. And you got to watch for them and get them off of there, or they'll make you look bad. There's my Maddie bug.
There's Maddie.
Maddie's our youngest granddaughter.
Thank you. Oh.
Thank you.
I was say you want me to get her picture. Did you have fun shopping today? Did you find a dress? They have Valentine dances to go to. Our oldest Lexi, I saw a picture of her dress. She's our oldest. She's 14 now.
I got a friend of mine wished he could do that.
Oh, it's him. He's using her computer. Oh, she found earrings. Ooh, I bet they're pretty. Yeah, Richard said that's him. He's using her computer.
Oh. All hail, the king is in the house. Maddie's our computer whiz. She knows way more about computers than I do, than we do.
Well, she wants to be a YouTube star when she grows up.
Yep, she probably gonna do it too.
Mm-hmm.
She's only what? She 10 yet?
No, she'll turn 10
She'll be 10 pretty
on
soon.
the 20th.
This month, I know.
Yeah, this month she turned 10. Yep, they're all growing up on us.
What are y'all doing up there in Alabama, Richard? Sitting around watching the cars rust? No, that's pretty country up there where they live up there in the edge of the mountains or in the mountains. It's real pretty up that way. I really enjoyed it. I spent some time around Anniston at Fort McClellan up there in Pelham Range. It's real nice up there. Hey, Herschel. Good to see you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, they watching us. That's what he's doing.
Yeah, we walked all over Fort McClellan when you was up there. Me and Ricky and Amy. Amy was only 2.
Yep.
Oh, thank you, Amy.
What about me? I look pretty too, don't I?
Oh, we know how to do that.
Oh yeah, I know how to shovel snow at home. I shovel my share of it.
We didn't have to shovel too much when we lived in the apartments in Colorado, but when we moved into town to the house, we had to have the sidewalks done.
Yeah,
Before, what was it?
By 8 o'clock
Yeah,
in the
by
morning.
8 or you
something.
get fined. So we know how to shovel that out of the way.
And then when I'd get to work, get in the post, you get to the unit. If there was a stack of snow shovels by the door when you walked in, everybody grabbed one. Everybody shoveled snow. And the shovel path to the motor pool around the company buildings and all that. But it always wound up in a snowball fight. But
I liked it out there just because of the change of seasons, the trees and stuff. And here you don't really have one. It goes from doop, 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 and that's it. Ezra's talking to you on the TV. Hi, Ezra. That's our littlest grandbaby.
that is not. All right, let's take a vote right now. So let's hush this guy up.
What?
My hair is not white. My hair is silver.
He has a little dab back here that's still black in the very back. And then a little here until I get it cut off. And one little patch right here.
Yeah. Thank you, Tom. Thank you. Tom from California.
Oh.
Hey, Hilltown. I hadn't seen you around in a while. Hope you're doing good. No, I was saying something. Oh, Ezra's talking to me. Ezra, tell your mommy to bring you to see Pawpaw.
Yeah, they haven't been feeling good and stuff, so they haven't been able to come out. And so we just watch him on what are those little video chat things. Which I like that because that's a lot better than not being able to see him at all. Still get to
Yeah.
see him.
All right, Sted Homer, whose side you on there?
Mm.
Hey, Dennis, thank you. Mature hair. I'm still sticking with silver.
I'm waiting for all mine to change. Mine's just changing slower.
You just finally started getting some last year.
Yep.
Mine's been turning since I was, 25, 26?
Yeah,
started
you started.
turning.
Yeah, you started. But your papa's he was white-headed early.
Yeah, my papa was gray-headed really early. My dad was blonde-headed, so
It was hard to tell.
he was gray for a long time, but you couldn't really tell. My mom's was dark, almost black, like mine was for a long time. Yeah. Come down here and teach me how to fish. I done heard it all. Is that you, Lisa, or is that him on your computer again? It's silver. It's not white. What is this? Pick on Ricky Day or something?
I've only done my hair one time. I've only colored it one time, and that was out in Colorado over 20-something years ago. What?
I ain't gonna repeat what he said.
No. But I colored it real dark, and it was too dark. So then I tried to lighten it, and I ended up looking like a skunk. I was dark-headed and a white streak right down the middle. It was more like a yellow, yucky color. So I went to a beauty shop, and the lady said, "Oh yeah, bring me a picture. I'll get it back to its regular color." No, then I was a redhead for like 2 years because she said your hair's too fine. You can't do nothing to it. So I didn't touch it. So I was a redhead for 2 years, and then I was like, nope, I ain't never doing it again. So that's been. Well, Joey just turned 31. Yeah.
I think so.
So it's been that long since I've ever tried to color my hair. And never again will I do it. It's what it is.
Thank you, Lisa.
Thank you. You feel better now. They not picking on you.
And I know you got plenty of reason without that, but just reach over there and pop him one time, would you? You want to go to Ohio? Pack the car. I have to wait. It's too cold to go up there now. All right, we'll call it white then, since nobody wants to agree with me that it's silver. What's that? The men get Grecian formula?
Yeah.
Get me some Grecian formula.
And then you'll be dark again. You got dark hair again. Well, at least you don't have the big bushy eyebrows like some men get.
I keep them trimmed a little bit.
like Sam Elliott in Justified when we was watching. He just didn't look right though without his.
Now, if y'all seen Justified and seen the last few episodes with Sam Elliott, he does not look proper without the big mustache. I mean,
Yeah,
he's-
it's a
nope, Lisa, there is no crappie here. I don't care what he says, there's no crappie here. Now we have a fish that looks like a crappie, but it's called a speckled perch. It's not crappie. And we got green trout, everybody's favorite. Tom, we have 5 so far. We got one son that him and his wife hadn't started yet. And I think the other 2 are done. And Emily, we don't know. What did she want there for a while? She wanted 6 to start with, or something like that.
well. That's what JC was saying. Now she's like, they might have 2.
And after the one, she's pretty much set on maybe 1.
Junior Ezra is a little bit of a handful, like Amy says Junior is. So look at Lexi, isn't she pretty? That's her dress and her hair for her dance and her pretty new shoes.
It's pretty. Now we hadn't watched that Stead Homer. We tried to watch it. I watched we watched 2 episodes of it, 1883. A couple. I cannot get into it.
Well, I've watched like 4 just to see, and it's getting a little bit better. But we started watching that other one, so I didn't watch it without him. But once you get past the first couple of them, it was getting better. I think you would like it. It was just a little slow to start with.
What bothers me about some of them shows is they put actors on there and they use the fake Southern accent, and that ruins the whole thing for me. And those 2 particular ones is, what's her name?
Oh, Faith Hill.
Yeah, and that dweeb she's married to.
Tim McGraw.
Well,
he doesn't really have an accent. I mean,
I don't like either one of
that
them
he's trying to put
anyway. So
but
it's just hard to watch if I don't enjoy the actors playing the characters, and I don't enjoy them 2 at all.
But I think it's getting a little bit better. I haven't watched. I'm not caught up to date on it.
Now we watched Yellowstone all the way through and waiting on the next season. That I don't really like that one. Yeah, that's what he says, Lisa. But I don't know.
Oh, it's just him. He's going back and forth.
Well, where's you gonna let Lisa watch too or no?
Maybe she's not home.
I like her. She's nice to me. He's always mean. Hey, Nick. Thank you. She just found another series, a short series, the Jack Reacher series, not the 2 movies with the little weirdo Tom Cruise. Not that. If I don't like somebody, I'll tell you. He's a good actor, but we just started watching that one tonight. That seems like it might be pretty good. Hey, Jim. Thank you. Yeah, I hadn't done much at all in the shop the last couple of days. Excuse me. I sorted out fishing tackle the last 2 days. And I actually threw a bunch of stuff away. I had one box that had a bunch of hooks, rusty hooks in it. I had rust all over them, but I didn't even fool trying to clean them up. I just chunked them.
I'm trying to figure out how Lexi did this to her hair. It's cute.
Well, be careful walking under the ceiling fan.
That's cute though. I don't know how she did it.
Hey, Randy. Thank you. Thank you very much.
I bet she got one of those little clip things. Oh, it's a big scrunchie in her hair
Yeah.
that she did it with. She's got pretty hair anyway, though. It's long. So is Maddie.
Yeah, when it gets warmer this spring, I'm gonna go through and sure enough clean it out. Got a lot of stuff that I hate to throw out, but just stuff that I'll never use, I'll never get to. Think about renting one of those big dumpsters, having it parked out there. Hey, David, Crossville, Tennessee.
Hello.
Did y'all was in on that ice storm, wasn't you? Or that last big storm that come through with all the ice and snow? Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Remember Crossville is where we went to that homestead conference that
Mhm.
year. That seemed like a real nice area. We didn't get to stay long though, just for the conference day, and
Well, it was rainy too,
yeah, it was a little rainy and nasty weather, but
but we were just there for the weekend,
Yeah,
so we didn't get to stay.
we didn't get to roam around
Do too
and
much.
see stuff. Well, we went up to where's Sergeant York's place at Pikeville?
I think that's where it was.
Something like that. Yeah, we went up there and spent a couple hours, but then we had to take off.
Oh, they had snow. Mm.
Okay, said Lisa is watching.
Jamestown.
Jamestown, that's right. As they called it, something I forget.
It was a nice little place, though, that we went up there.
Yeah, we didn't get to take a tour of the house. They wasn't doing that day, I don't think.
Well, no, because it was on a Sunday, and so that part was closed. But
Yeah.
we were able to walk around everything else. and
Yeah,
see
we
stuff.
walked through the grist mill and
The little post office thing and everything.
yeah, the gift shop.
Yeah,
Yeah, the gift shop and
but it used to be the post office.
Wolf River. Yeah, that's it. What do you got to go do? Play with a fishing pole or something? You bad as me. You ain't got but 40.
41. No.
All right. Well, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for gracing us with your presence. Good night, Lisa. 'Cause I know you're watching too. He said you was watching. Hey, Ruben.
Yeah, that's Ruben. Hello.
Thank you. Remember Ruben? No?
Mhm.
Ruben, my army brother.
Who's Randy?
Where?
Up, halfway up. Go right there.
He watches all the time. As a viewer friend. I'm sure he's got some knives. I'm telling you, I can't remember everybody.
Ricky just says, this one that bought this, that did this, and I'm like, yeah.
Well, several people in here have been to the house to see us, and
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying.
this would be the marriage kind there. We
You can be a little more happy about that.
knife making anniversary would be what, 14 years, 15 years
Yeah, something like that.
from Pennsylvania, cold country.
Night, night, baby. You sleep good. Maddie signing off.
Okay. Night, night, Maddie. He's going to get to see that, Lisa. Or whichever one of y'all it is.
So we've had
Soon we
Pennsylvania,
get- soon-
Tennessee, Ohio, and
So
California.
we get some good weather. Yeah. And Richard's in, what's that town? Chicken Lip, Alabama. He's the mayor up there. Population is, I think, 24. Yeah, where else did you say? Ohio. Stadhomer's in Ohio.
Mhm. No, the California one and then the Tennessee one. And
Oh, yeah, people from everywhere.
yep. Hmm.
That's where I used to be, Randy. That's what my daddy and granddaddy taught me, especially when the old men were talking. I wouldn't go play with the kids. I'd like to hang around the old men and listen to them talk, but I didn't say anything because I was taught that you can learn if you listen. If you're talking, you can't hear nothing. So I don't think they just didn't want me to say nothing.
Hmm.
Yeah, all my cousins and the other kids always thought I was strange because I wouldn't ever play with them. I just hang around with the old guys.
I like to talk to old people.
We had
A lot to learn.
up until I was probably 9 or 10. Every year we would go up to Alabama and have hog killings at my uncle or great uncle, my dad's uncle's place, way out in the woods. And all the men would be doing the scraping and the butchering and all that. And my great uncle, I don't know how old he was. He looked like he was 100. But they would bring they would cut the hog heads off and put them on the table. And he would sit down with his big butcher knife and he would clean the heads, take the meat and all off of them. And I'd go sit by him and watch him do that. I wasn't big enough to have a knife. They wouldn't let me have a knife, but it was, but I remember that. That was pretty cool. Ruben, thank you. What'd you do that for? Thank you very much.
We tried to turn it on the other day and we didn't hear nothing on the CB.
Yeah, there's not much on CB anymore that I can hear. I got the one in my truck I keep just to have it, but I got a radio check when I hooked it up a couple months ago when I got a new coax for it. And so I got somebody not far up the road here, and I don't keep up with it like nighttime when the skip's rolling and all that. I used to, but I don't keep up with all that anymore. So. Dude, that's cool. Ruben sent you $50.
No.
No, you can take me out to eat.
Well, he didn't have to do that. That's sweet, though.
If I don't get his knife finished, he's going to come down here after me, too. And trust me, you do not want Ruben after you. He's a big guy. Oh, Randy, you live in North Alabama. I might have to come go fishing with you. I hear there's so many crappie in Gunnersville up there that you just throw a rock and knock one of them out. They're everywhere. I had him riled up this morning. I'm gonna rile him up again. Watch.
Oh,
I got another friend up there. Lives in Crossville, right outside of Albertville. He bass fishes up in Gunnersville up there a lot, but he fishes out of a canoe. I don't think he crappie fishes. I think he just bass fishes. And I got another friend up there that's got a houseboat on the lake. I hadn't talked to him in a while. Tom, my favorite fishing area is right about a mile from here. And the bays, around the mouth of the bays and the rivers. Saltwater fish and freshwater fish all in the same day from the same boat ramp. But I enjoy fishing anywhere I can. Golden Corral. We hadn't been to Golden Corral in years.
mm-mm.
No, we don't have one over here,
They reopened the one in Pensacola, though.
didn't they?
Yeah,
I'm
the one
not.
in Pensacola.
Well, I ain't going to Pensacola.
She sent a picture of all three of us in our wedding dresses.
Mm-hmm. They both look just like you.
You want to show them?
You can show.
Well, I don't know if you'll be able to see it. It looks like it's too bright.
Tilt it backwards, or forward, or sideways. There, you can see it that way a little bit.
It's me and my two girls, and we're all three in our wedding dresses, and the two girls wore my veil, so we all have the same veil on. Whoop, picture went away. I thought that was cool. Sorry, had to share.
Yep, crappie good. They're good eating. I really enjoy them. My favorite is now bluegill is my actually favorite eating fish, tasting wise. Bluegill, bass. I like catfish. I like crappie a lot, but we just don't have many of them here. All right, Randy. I'm gonna make my way up that way one of these days. And when I do, I've got several people I want to visit while I'm up that way. We hadn't been anywhere really in well over 2 years.
Mm-mm. Well, not since everything got closed down, and you weren't supposed to go places and things. So, but it's starting to open back up and everything now. So maybe we'll be able to go.
Yeah, I heard that too. Texas has a lot of good crappie lakes. Excuse me, I've never fished Texas. Fished all over Colorado, what's Alabama, Florida. Where else have I been fishing? Mississippi. I think Mississippi. I don't know. Anyway, I'm there long enough to stop and fish. I'll stop and fish. Georgia. I went stopper fishing in Georgia that time. That was years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see how long we've been on. An hour.
Mm-hmm. Because we got on before 7 o'clock, so
yeah,
getting really past your bedtime now.
I know I'm getting tired.
Mm.
Yep, I've never been ice fishing either. Always sort of wanted to, but I don't know.
When we saw all those people out that time in Colorado, and they had fires built on the
Yeah, on the lake.
lake there, and sitting there ice fishing through the hole. And then there was other ones that had their little houses, and then they were driving trucks and everything. And I was like, I don't think so. I'm a Florida girl. I ain't getting out there on that ice.
Cousin Jay, thank you. Thank you very much. Ruben, oh, you did get it. Very good. I'm glad for you.
Good job.
I'm glad you got that. I know you wanted that job.
No, you were just talking about that the other day.
Well, that's good news. Yep. Frozen lakes, and I don't know. I would try it for about 10 minutes, but I told you, hush. Don't tell people where our crappie are that we don't have.
We don't
There's enough people fishing that river already. Knock you out. All right, thank you. Yep, we will. I'll get some more videos out this week. I'll get back to the normal type schedule if I can. I hope to get on the water one day this week or next week.
Yeah, we went across the bay there to get to Pensacola yesterday or the day before,
Mm-hmm.
and there was whitecaps in the bay, so that was not a day to fish.
Yeah, it was just about rollers. I mean, it was rough out there.
So the fish might want to see us because they might have been hungry, but we didn't want to see them.
Well, it wasn't as bad that when we went when John and Mary was here, we went out in their boat, and it was so bad we couldn't stay out there in that big boat. So.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you did. Dang, that's nice ones, Randy.
Yeah, you got your deer horns, but you don't have a fish that you've ever had mounted.
Well, I eat them all. I don't know. I am a Florida cracker. We eat fish. We don't let them all go, you know. We let some of them go, but not all of them. Now, if you happen to live at Wallace Lake Homestead, you can eat crappie every day.
Mm-hmm.
Or you can eat crappie today, bluegill tomorrow, bass the next day, venison the next day, and then start all over again.
We know that for a fact.
Yep, because we did it.
Because we did it.
And
It was good.
Boy, I sure wanted to get back last year, Jay, but all that doctor and I had going on. But
yeah, had a nice time.
maybe this year I don't know. We'll see. We coming back. It's just a matter of when. We are coming back.
Yeah, because me and April can outfish y'all again.
Yeah, I've heard of them yellow perks up there, Ruben. No, I've seen pictures of them. I'd like to try that. I bet they look like they're good eating. All right, Jim. Good night.
Good night.
Thanks for coming by. Yeah, we're gonna have to get off of here too. I'm about ready to hit the hay. I'm old and decrepit.
Silver Springs.
Hey, Greg, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I saw where it got a little bit cool down y'all's way too. I think that one cold front zipped all the way down to almost to Miami, I believe, didn't it?
I don't think so.
I mean, it took the whole state. Well, all right. Every year I say it. When we get to 40 years, I'll make my decision if I'm gonna keep her or not. I reckon I will. So you gonna rest easier now, knowing that?
Oh yeah. I was real concerned. Hmm.
All right. Thank you, Jay. Yep. We'll get there. We'll get there. All right. Well, thank you everybody for coming by. Thank you for all the well wishes. Probation. And we're gonna go. Thank you all again.
Thank
And
Ruben.
Thank you, Ruben. Thank you very much.
Thank y'all all for the wishes and taking time out to talk to us today.
And I'm glad you got to see me.
And his white hair.
All right.
I always got to get the last word.
All right. It is pick on Ricky Day still. So, all right. Thank y'all and good night.